So what is the goal of enlightenment? To sit in stillness and not worry about anything? Enlightenment is the recognition of what is. It's the end of mental suffering. It's the realization of eternity, of magic, of infinite creation. It's a pure acceptance and allowing for all things that pass before you. Situations, feelings, thoughts, challenges, rewards. It doesn't judge, it's just this open, judgment-free space for everything. And it's like, it's so fresh, it's so pure. It's got a sense of humor, it's like ironic and witty and clever and rascally and fun and deep and dark. This is infinity that we're talking about, right? I'm not talking about some perfect little virgin God up in the sky, right? I'm talking about the capacity for everything, right? The space where this entire miracle of life is coming from. You, this, what is, nothing more. We imagine that I'm some human in this huge, expansive universe. But where is that universe experienced? It's experienced within you, within this emptiness. And so you are the journey to get there, to realize this. It's not apart from you. It's just been here the whole time. But it's not a belief. It's not something that you do with your mind. It's not an understanding. And you know, it's funny because I've been doing these lives for a couple months now, and they typically turn into, 2-3 hours, sometimes longer. And I'm talking and I'm meeting people and interacting and sharing what's coming through from this clarity. But there's really nothing to say at the same time because it's just what is already. It seems too simple, but that's difficult in its own way. Yeah, that's the problem, right? That it's so simple. So I don't know, maybe me talking about this for 3 hours just reinforces the fact that there is some hard thing to do. And this is why booking a one-on-one session with me and working with me to open up to this clarity, if this is something that you're interested in anyway, is just the best way to go. Like, that's the only thing that worked for me anyway. I sat in satsangs, I read all these books, I did online courses, I did practices, I meditated out the yin-yang. But it wasn't until my mind was just met directly and each belief was pointed out one by one by one. That's a story, that's a thought, you're going into the future, you're making that up. It's like, oh yeah. Because your mind will even start to form a story around awakening, around this journey and enlightenment. And you see it in teachers now. I see it now if I listen to some of the non-duality teachers. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad, but you see that they have clarity. And I'm not saying that I'm like some special all-knowing person either. But with some of the teachers, you can tell that there's a solid amount of clarity. But then some other story will come out about it. Some other, oh, well, it's about purging all of the negativity from your system. If you want to awaken, every time you notice a trigger, just sit and feel it and allow that negativity to leave. which sounds, oh, okay, yeah, nice little process that I can do. Okay, I'll do the shadow work then. I'll shadow work my way to awakening. But we miss the fact that even that negativity is it, right? The mind is saying, I only want the light, I don't want the dark. But light and dark are just concepts. There's only energies playing out within this infinite space of what you are already. Right? And so there's people that are trying to promote awakening as this kind of healing thing. And there's overlaps to it. Like, I get it. But then you just get caught in practices and more spiritual seeking hamster wheels, thinking that you're on a path towards yourself when you've been yourself the whole time. So there's nothing else to do but just come here, just be here, let go of the delusion. And even that's saying too much, even that's like something that you can't really do yourself. And so working with someone one-on-one and just being pointed and being guided into this space. And over time, you know what was funny actually? I was going through some of my old notes from like winter last year, and I wonder if I can find it. Oh, my password's gone. And it was basically like this question and answer thing about like some psychology thing of, okay, what's holding you back? What are your limiting beliefs about money? What are your limiting beliefs about your self-worth? What values are you not, meeting up to? And I was like reading my answers of what I put, like, I don't have this, I'm not like this, this is happening, this is my belief. I don't know if anyone of you guys have done stuff like that before. Maybe I'll find it and share it in the next live. But, and now I look at it and I'm like, that didn't do any, that was just all, maybe it helped the character a little bit become more self-aware, but it's just digging in stories and more narratives and versions of it. And I'm not this and I'm like this, thinking about the past, right? This moment is fresh in every millisecond that passes. It doesn't need a story to maintain it. Yeah. This isn't about shadow work. This isn't about becoming a perfect, purified person. That can naturally happen when the delusion is seen through, but that's not the goal. The goal is what is already. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the limiting belief stuff, it has its value for the character. Hi, Sam. But like, it's also kind of pointless too. When you really start to look at when you really start to see what's here, it's like, what am I doing wasting my time? So funny.